Alrighty, we are live on Facebook and in Facebook Video Nation. So welcome. Glad you're here today. I have my green screen because we are talking green screens on our Cool Tools series all this week. We've been talking about webcams and lighting and microphones. And today we're talking green screen. Why? Because with a green screen that is adequately lit, you can have pretty much any background you want. So this is my green screen. It's about arm's length behind me. There's different kinds you can get, which I'll show you. But this particular one, if I can scroll up here, is literally attached to the wall like a projector screen that you pull down. So that's one kind of green screen that you can get. The other kind is, let me share my screen here. And these are anywhere between $100 and $200, depending on the brand and the model. But the other kind that's really popular is this pull-up green screen. And I like this one in particular because, let me go full screen on it so you can see it better. Because it is portable. And you can see here, you just pull it up. I'll show you some of these images here. It's 77.5 inches high and 60 inches wide, so about 5 feet wide. And again, you can, this is portable, so it folds up into a nice, clean little carrying case, and then you just put it where you need it and pull it up, and you've got yourself a green screen. This one is the kind that I have. It's right now it's on Amazon for 140 bucks. It is a 5-foot by 6-foot green screen backdrop, portable, collapsible, for what they used to call in the TV business chroma key or green screen, like what the people doing the weather use, and a lot of people use now. So I highly recommend that if you're going to be doing any kind of green screen, because if you do a green screen, I'm going to go to my settings here and stop sharing for a moment. And it's not well lit, or you're trying to do the chroma key or green screen on Zoom. It may not look that good if you don't have it. If you don't have an actual green screen. So I'm going to go to my settings inside of StreamYard. And in StreamYard, like in Zoom, you have the option of using a virtual background. So you can pretty much change the background. You can upload whatever you want. So I've got logo things, and I've got Rocco the Pug, and I've got studios, and I can put in the thumbnail for this particular series. And you can upload pretty much any image you want. So if I want to be in Rome, I can do that. If I want sort of a generic background, I can do that. Or I can just go back to my regular green screen. So the thing that's good about StreamYard, if you're using a green screen, is that you can adjust what they call the fade. So if you're, now see, now I've disappeared. And I can adjust it so that, if I put it too much this way, it goes away. If I do the slider too much the other way, then I start to disappear. I'm melting. So you just have to find the happy medium here that looks good without mess it up with your green screen. And again, you can upload and put pretty much any background that you want back there. So if you have a green screen and if it's well lit, it'll look good without too much of that, disappearing, fading into the background stuff. If you don't have a green screen, then basically it's not going to look that great, honestly. And that's what you see all the time when people are disappearing into their backgrounds and things like that. If I click, I don't have a green screen. Let's see what happens. Oh no, I've disappeared. So without the green screen function, you see where you can kind of disappear and stuff, and it doesn't look that great. But when I click on my green screen, I don't really have that problem. A little bit, but not too bad. And again, the real trick and the real secret to good green screen is good lighting. So if you have a green screen that you can put behind you and you can light it adequately, mine's pretty well lit and pretty bright and pretty evenly lit, then you're going to be in good shape when it comes to doing green screen. I'm going to see if there are any questions real quick. I don't see any. Cool. So let me take this off here. Again, you can spend anywhere from $100 to $200 on a green screen. They have other versions and other kinds. Like, let me go back again here. You can get kinds that just attach to your chair. You can get the kind that you put on a stand. These are also the lights that I use, by the way. You can get just a plain green sheet and tack it to your wall. But I prefer the kind like this that pull up. Here's one for 110 bucks that pull up right off the floor, as you can see from this little video demo here. So very portable, very easy. You pull it up wherever you are and you're good to go, just like that. So it's pretty solid. It's pretty durable. And again, as long as you're lit well, boom, you can put whatever background you want behind you, which is kind of cool. So you can change your background. They have other kinds here that are smaller that you can put on stands. So I get them on Amazon. I mean, you know, anywhere from $100 to $200, depending on the brand. But that's the way to go. If you're going to do any kind of background or have any kind of background behind you, you are going to want to have a decent green screen. And again, it's the same in Zoom or in StreamYard. In StreamYard, you can go into your settings and go to virtual background and upload different backgrounds if you want. So I've got, you know, everything from images to logos to whatever. So I can be pretty much wherever I want. This one actually comes with StreamYard. And, you know, it looks relatively realistic depending on the background. I get most of my backgrounds in unsplash.com or pixabay.com. You can just search for Zoom background or Office background, and you can be pretty much wherever you want with that background. And again, the trick is lighting, good lighting, and a nice clean image behind you. This one's a little blurry, and I get the images from unsplash.com or pixabay.com. And once you've got your green screen and it's lit properly and lit adequately, you can switch out the background to whatever you want, whenever you want. So that's it. Again, if you have any questions, you can email me at vip@loubortone.com, or you can always go to amazon.com and search for keyword green screen, and you'll see all of the lovely backgrounds that they have there that you can get. Sometimes people use blue once in a while. People use blue, but I find that green is better, and a lot of people think that green is better because it's not typically a color found on clothing or on flesh, typically. So that's why, you know, you have to have a color that's going to be distinct, and it can basically chroma key out, as they say in the biz. So you can change that background to pretty much whatever you want once you've got that green screen. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I've been using green screen for many, many years, and the nice thing about it now is that Zoom is very forgiving, and StreamYard is also pretty forgiving in terms of the green screen. So even if it's not perfect, it's going to be pretty good. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday at 11 a.m. for our final live video in our Cool Tools live series. And until then, have a great day, and we'll catch up.